How much money did?
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Playing in the rain? Yeah.
The Gators will put total leather and will get started.
All right.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Chaz like the slow play. So.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games.
Oh my God. I knew it.
He's inside the 40.
Okay.
The 20.
Two plays.
Touchdown, North Carolina. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast.
That was my fault.
Establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run.
Why are you diving like that?
For this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Fuck he dive like that?
And it's 7-0 to start this one. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown.
That's why I don't like you as a fucking defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
That's how I be feeling when you do me, man. Maybe he didn't see your name, bro. Oh.
Davis will throw. Zings it complete to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him
a lot of
again.
stars on your team, Chad. Jesus Christ.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. Got his man.
Well, if you don't start throwing the ball so high.
Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the
Jesus Christ.
I think receivers really separate themselves.
That's a damn near a pick waiting to happen, throwing the ball all high and wobbly.
But stay in bounds and keep that foot on the ground. Unbelievable job catching the football and staying in bounds near the sidelines.
And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, better look out.
Oh,
and this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Davis looking to pass. And the defense.
so you're just not going to block, huh?
Getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Okay.
That's not a good sign for
Just didn't even touch the left, the defensive end. God damn. But how you going to drop back in your step and then not block nobody? You didn't even attempt to let the nigga.
Work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
This nigga dropped the fucking ball.
It just didn't look the thing all the way in.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down, lost the throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
There you go. Lay that hat.
Behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They get to him as he throws.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team.
I mean, you to make at least one fucking block. God damn. Nigga didn't block shit. That dog, like, it's on the punt, right? That nigga, I got hit damn near as soon as I caught it. Like, goddamn.
Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Yeah.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
They tell you, first of all, they got to have interest in your school. So they come in already with interest. Like the CPU does it. So we don't know. Like, this is just random players, and then like they have interest in your school, and then they'll start going. You go after people who like interested in you and fit your program, like what you need.
And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guy.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Quarterback will keep it.
Yeah.
They just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they
This sorry ass bitch.
be marked down
Who did you? I told you to meet the nigga in the hole. You didn't even touch the
And
nigga.
your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these
Like the
quarterbacks that run
fucking running
around.
back just said,
With
no.
athletes like this
Why he
guy right here,
turned?
nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but man, did he do it right there.
Finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're ready to kick it away. This crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
That nigga got 5 stars on the fucking offensive line. Jesus Christ, Chad. I see why you run the ball.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's
Bro, get the fuck out of here. You took that nigga. You just took the worst fucking angle you could take on a player. What the fuck was that?
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Pressure coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. An 84-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Davis will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Schwartz. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. play action fake. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Schwartz.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. He's got it. It's a seam wide open. He's run out of bounds.
Look, this nigga stop throwing the ball so fucking high on the curl route. On the comeback route. Jesus Christ.
By the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Back swinging for the goal line.
He hit me all late, man.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that
The way you say it, dog.
closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here and turning it on.
This nigga's offensive line. Crazy.
To the 42-yard line.
And that last run was just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
When you see him there taking the shot, I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First two drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on third down, now setting up fourth.
Kick is in the air. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Grabbed in the middle. It's Schwartz. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Got room to work. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
And the Gators with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give from the gun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He threw the ball high up the fucking field. God damn. Fuck yeah, why you throwing so far up the fucking field?
Nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening.
Like, dog, he's wide open. You threw the ball up the fucking field.
And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him,
look at
I would
team
keep
killing.
spinning the beam.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
I need this nigga nothing. What's called it? To stop fucking selling pass.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the middle. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Now adjusting. Throwing on the run. Nice hands on the right side.
Fuck out of here.
He has it for a huge gain.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when
He
you
waited on that shit.
set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Yeah, exactly what I wanted too on the last play. This nigga sell the ball high.
And then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Slings it downfield.
What?
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But if I'm this quarterback, I'm
Oh my God, this D-line is... Oh, line. I knew it was coming too.
And he's got it at the 34.
And a great job by the offensive
How
line.
you know when something coming and you still can't do shit about
You
it?
can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
This nigga whole offense except for one player is a fucking star. God damn. That's a bad thing for me. He got 10 out of 11 players a fucking star.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that That was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Grab near the sticks. It's Reinbold. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field. And they
Well, that nigga O-line is crazy.
Get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
Yeah, hell of a kick for a crowd noise.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that will be the final points of this first half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts.
The fuck was that? Why did he jump outside? Y'all got nuked on y'all team? Or?
Davis looking to pass. Going to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first.
Oh, this nigga didn't even attempt to go for the ball.
But give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Wide open downfield. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards and then get your booty out of bounds.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to the big tight end. It's good. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
I was holding circle to spike the ball. They never spiked the fucking ball. This game's stupid. I'm holding circle.
The second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime.
I like this stupid ass game. Hey, they gonna do all the replaying and shit. I'm trying to spike the fucking ball.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
There's 3 of y'all over there. Okay. That's the shit I'm talking about. There's 3 people over there blocking. Y'all let one nigga get free. 3 on 2, and he still gets through. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. What the fuck is the fun?
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us.
That's why I don't call that shit in no more, because the spawn split too fucking much.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
Wow.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's
just
nice
straight
to
through,
have
huh?
a guy that is just better than your guys. And no
Straight through, huh? Just boom. He hit. That damn near Davion Clowney. Like, that nigga hit me as soon as I got the handoff.
Using his strength to get him to the ground, that is a baller.
Davis will throw. Quick strike complete. He's going to
65. 55. You ain't blocked shit.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle 7
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets rid of it.
What the fuck was that?
He's brought
Okay.
down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And as he throws, just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Yo, hit this nigga.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time.
There you go. Hit him in his chin.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. He's looking downfield to throw.
Should have known.
He's got an open man. Turns on the
Niggas in trail mode from the word go.
almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. And they just want to give this guy
That's a big ass wide receiver.
on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Looking to throw on first down. On target over the middle.
He just got some big ass wide receivers. Just throwing to these big ass niggas.
And it's first and goal from the 7. The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. A first down run in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when
How
he
would you
gets
not
downhill
stop?
that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to pull his way in. They've got it down to the
Yeah, okay, Chad. Okay.
Really well done on that throw and catch.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country.
It's big, yeah, because the nigga's huge. Shit, that's the problem.
An outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after.
I'm about to look into this nigga. This nigga team's tall. Like, tall. I ain't never seen so many big ass wide receivers and shit in my life. These niggas. Oh, this wide receiver like 6'3" higher.
Show you how things are playing out. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock.
Nah, you can't do it.
They're up by 17 over Houston. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. He wants to throw. Going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Why is he throwing the ball like that? He's wide open. You throw the ball wide.
The ball is intended
Look at that
to
shit.
wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Davis looking to pass. Got his man quickly. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so
Come on, quarterback. I know you're a freshman, but come on, bro. I know you're a freshman, but come on, bro. Jesus Christ. He's wide open. Wide the fuck open.
He knows it. Look at him. You can tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy.
That's the shit I be talking about in this game. I missed a wide open nigga in the next place to intercept. Like,
and some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Now you throw the ball right.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. On the ground, it's Clark. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Might as well stick with him. Got enough for the first.
I've never seen so many stars in my goddamn life on one fucking team. It's crazy.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to
breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll move the tight end. Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh my God. You got to make the fucking tackle. Hit the nigga. You hit the nigga in the backfield, especially with the D tackle.
Afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
Oh, I just put my people in position. They don't make the play. They don't make the play, man. Nigga just, yeah, man. That nigga. The fact that he threw a screen pass. I hit the running back as soon as he caught it with the D tackle, and he bounced right off of him like he wasn't shit. The D tackle at that. I mean.
They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
I've seen that many stars in my life. They got a team of 80s. He got, but between his starters, shit, that's 10 on offense. And what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on defense. So that's 17 out of his 22 starters is stars.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
But somebody not. He's only rushed 5 people, so who didn't block? Oh, you on the ground. That's why. Fucking 55. Then I talk about. No, he's on the ground. He's on the ground. Why are you on the ground?
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gets it to the back. At the 20, he's got space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And that's why this guy
he
is
wasn't
such a
expecting that.
weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Rushes on him. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes
Right.
to the ground.
They're not blocking.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly.
Right guard over there getting killed by whoever number 90 is.
But this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better. Right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Takes a handoff. It's Clark. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed.
And they got extra lineman as fullback, too.
He's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
Just realized that.
Here's the handoff. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical.
In this game, Madden do it a little bit better, but on college football, these players take horrible angles to the ball. Like some horrible angles. No, they're not all newbies. They're not all newbies. Some of these niggas are seniors. The fact that they take, like, it's just football. Like, you don't take that bad of an angle, no, ever in football. Like if a dude is running to you, why would you run flat instead of running at an angle to go get him? Like, you meet him at the point, you don't run to where he was. Like, what the fuck is that?
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
I'm trying to figure out why he run to where he was instead of where he's going. You trying to tackle him, you go to where he's going, not to where he was. What happened?
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down.
Who the fuck got number 1 by the name? What the fuck they talking about?
This offense has it going.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Carter. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Gators want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Davis will throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Gator! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Schwartz, you have to make a block.
I'll tell you, it's tough to complete two-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into.
Jesus Christ. You got to make at least one block. He ain't block shit.
Unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to.
He damn near got through that shit.
And had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God.
Got him downfield. He gets the job done on third down. They move.
I tell you to play inside. Y'all didn't even cover this nigga.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with a W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Clark. Not much there on the...
Yeah, he was hitting the backfield and he still gets 3 yards. I mean 2 yards. That's the we talking about this game. Like, stop trying to like the game be making these niggas big hit. Like, just tackle him.
The Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, running back gets the give.
He about fucking 14.
They
Shit.
just won it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the
Shit,
defense.
2 minutes left.
Getting that 3rd and medium area.
Oh, I was like, shit.
You got to be worried about the run and the pass.
He do some hell of a recruiting of all them stars he got on his fucking team. Shit.
Now forcing a 4th down.
We still had to hit this nigga 5 times for this nigga to.
Trying to help this defense rise to the occasion.
It's man-to-man coverage.
Past the marker.
Who the fuck can cover that man?
Not enough space. He's got
Oh my God.
first down, and that ought to be enough to put the
It's man-to-man coverage, and they left the nigga wide open.
defense uses a timeout.
Get the fuck
quickly
out of
to
here,
get
man.
that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's man-to-man coverage. So somebody didn't cover their man. Okay. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck didn't cover their man.
They'll immediately call timeout. And the Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal.
Oh, now y'all fucking stop him.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.